What's up guys, Doomwake here and welcome to another modern video on the channel. Before we continue, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and please be sure to let me know in the comment section below what you thought of this video. Let's try and get this video to, let's say, 147 likes. Can you do that for me? I think we can do that. So this is actually a deck list that I originally saw in the 5.0 League Dumps, and it looked pretty interesting, so I wanted to give it a shot. And somebody on my Twitch stream actually mentioned that this was something that Nassif was trying out, so I think Nassif might have been the first person to give it a shot. But we're kind of playing Affinity, sort of. So this deck list is taking the best Affinity payoff in quite some time from Modern Horizons 2 and Thought Monitor, which is, 1 mana for a 2/2 flyer that draws 2 cards if you control 6 artifacts. So you need to be able to have a bunch of cheap artifacts. This is more of kind of like a mid-range deck than the traditional Affinity decks that you see that have like Ornithopter, Memnite, Cranial Plating, Sojourner's Companion. Those are more of like beatdown decks. And this is much more of a kind of like a tempo, mid-range style approach, because we're playing the full complement, of Thoughtcast and Thought Monitor. So we're really kind of just churning through our deck, making sure that we can keep the chain rolling. There's a lot of value in this deck, a lot of draw twos, and you kind of keep the juice flowing, as it were. And then we're utilizing Metallic Rebuke as kind of our main interaction here. And the really nice thing about Metallic Rebuke is if you play a Bauble or a 1-mana artifact on turn 1, you can just play Rebuke on turn 2 for your 2 mana plus the artifact that you played on turn 1. And the nice curve of, like, let's say you go turn 1 Sentinel, turn 2 Saga, pass, Rebuke your next play, untap, third land, activate Saga. You're now and that's kind of the idea. That's kind of the ideal draw. That's what we're trying to do here. We're not trying to go super beat down. We got some interaction here. Portable Hole and Metallic Rebuke. We got Smith, which is just a really, like, it's a beefy creature. It works nicely with Saga because you can get an artifact trigger on your turn and then activate the Saga on your opponent's turn to get another trigger on the Smith. So it does that. It also replaces itself, so it kind of gives you some additional card advantage, a little bit of utility. We have Esper Sentinel as our other, another 1-mana artifact that's really disruptive, kind of keeps the tempo flowing, makes your opponent play in such a way that they might not want to. A couple talismans here to kind of jump the curve a little bit and also help against people who are playing Blood Moon, because it provides you both blue and white mana. And, if people are trying to Blood Moon you, that can be pretty good. And just, think of this as kind of like a 2-mana rock when you're counting up Thought Monitor and Thoughtcast, because it's an artifact that reduces the cost and also taps for a mana. Nettlecyst is like our mid-range weapon of choice here. We're not going with Cranial Plating, and the reason we're playing Nettlecyst is a couple of reasons. Nettlecyst overall is a little bit better because it pumps toughness, so it doesn't, you can kind of play around things like Lightning Bolt, Renin 6, Unholy Heat, those kinds of things, so it helps you in that regard. It's a little better in combat because it's harder to block. And the nice thing about Nettlecyst, again, we have a lot of card advantage. Nettlecyst in and of itself is a 2-for-1. If they kill the Germ token that comes with Nettlecyst, you then still have a threat in play that you can just slap on any random creature down the road and kind of get some good value that way. And then last but not least, we are an Urza Saga deck because we are playing an artifact strategy. Definitely makes sense. So we got a Springleaf Trump to help jump the curve a little bit, a Shadow Spear, again, standby at this point. Aether Spellbomb, which I do like in the blue Urza Saga decks. It gives you a lot of utility against HammerTime and Archon of Cruelty. There's a lot of spots where it comes up. And then a couple of relics. Relic is really good against Death Shadow because they're playing with Dragon's Rage Channeler, Luris, and Unholy Heat, so it's really good, and Kroxa, so it's really good against them. It's good against Murktide Region because it can kind of mitigate, again, DRC, Unholy Heat, and then also Murktide Region. And it's just a card that the opportunity cost of putting it in your deck is pretty low because it cycles, and there's matchups where it's an absolute all-star, like Living End 2. And then a couple of baubles to round it out here just to, fill out the curve. I guess the curve, as it were. It's a 0-mana card, but more artifacts to help turn on turn 2 Rebuke, help cast Monitor and Thoughtcast, pump Nettlecyst, all that stuff. And then the mana base is, there's some different stuff going on here. 4 Razortide Bridge, Flooded Strain, Hallowed Fountain, a lot of stuff that you would normally see. Only 3 Darksteel Citadel because we're choosing to play with 1 copy of Academy Ruins. I don't know if that's worth it. I think I might prefer to have the 4th Citadel as my additional colorless land. I don't know how much utility we're getting out of Ruins, but in a long game, if your opponent blows up Sentinel Cyst or Thought Monitors, you can kind of rebuy those. So it's pretty good in those kinds of matchups. Sideboard here, we got a split of removal to kind of help us against planeswalkers like Karn the Great Creator, Teferi, Ren, and 6. We got 2 Fateful Absence and 2 Dispatch. I'm not sure how many planeswalkers there are, so I might rather just play 4 Dispatches, but that's something we can consider. 1 Mystical Dispute for the control matchups, 2 Spreading Seas against opposing Urza Saga decks, a Hurkyl's Recall for Hammer Time, 2 Teferis. Just a kind of a good catch-all. It's good against control, decent against Hammer on the play, and good against Cascade decks. We got a Dovin's Veto here for control, Tron, Cascade, those kinds of things. And then rounding out our Saga package, we got a Welding Jar in the sideboard for when your opponent has removal like Kolaghan's Command, Force of Vigor, a Grafdigger's Cage, really good against Yawgmoth, Pithing Needle, which is here for mostly Planeswalkers, but also decent against Hammer Time, and then Soul Guide Lantern against those graveyard strategies like Lurrus, DRC, Living End, that kind of stuff. So this is kind of like a new take on Affinity, and I am pretty excited to show you guys the video. This was a VOD of the Twitch stream, live Twitch stream that we did, which you can check out in the link in the description below. And let's get to some content. I'll see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. We got some 8-cast. I'm going to call this deck 8-cast. Playing against Lurrus. This is round 1. Stands fine. Not insane, but fine. Opponent is on the Lurrus train. A burn strategy. Oh, pump the fist. As I was saying, it could be prowess. This card's good in prowess. Nope. Opponent. Disc. I'm glad that Spike is scamming people into playing Channeler in their burn deck. I'm happy with that. I also scam myself to put tap lands in my deck, so there's that. What's up, Grey War? Oh no, not the second Channeler. Why is it called 8-cast? So it has 4 Thoughtcast, and the 8-cast part of the deck is Thought Monitor. Because Thought Monitor does a Thoughtcast impression, just being 1 mana for 2 cards. So it's like the idea of this deck is you have like a lot of the same elements that Affinity does, but you're a little bit more you're a little bit more controlling and you're not as all-in aggressive as traditional Affinity is. That's kind of the idea behind it. So you're like a little more of a mid-range deck. You're kind of like skirting the line between aggressive and mid-range. Like, you have aggressive elements because you have Nettle Cyst, but yeah, Affinity with real cards, I guess. I guess that's a good way to put it. Did you hear this, Otter? Apparently the person who's playing that 4-color Lutri deck is 15-0. It was Collins Mullen. They posted on Twitter. Did you see that? That person is literally 15-0 with that Lutri deck. It's insane. I mean, I made fun of the Channeler, but I'm probably going to lose to it this game. Where's the Asmo Splash? Yeah. Alright, what do we got? Lurrus. Okay, so I got a 4. Nope, I got a 1. Okay. Probably not winning this one. Oh, you know what? Thank you for reminding me about the Mana Trader stuff. Somebody was saying yesterday that my Mana Trader's code was invalid, and I emailed them. What did they? What else? What they said in the replies? Because it seemed to be working fine. Yeah, you're a little late to the party there. And I guess better late than never, but. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 artifacts. This is 5, 6, 7. But I can't... This sucks because I can't do that and hold up Rebuke. So play this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I can just cast Monitor? And then hold up Rebuke. Oh, I'm going to win this game. What's up, Snuggles? How you doing, buddy? Alright, did Mana Traders get back to me? They have not replied to me? No, they have not replied to me. Okay. Well, that's scary, Snuggles. I hope you're feeling better, buddy. Alright, so their last card is Luris. The code should work, because again, I'm getting messages from Mana Traders saying that the code is working for other people, so it should work. You know? Okay, how much damage can I deal them? Can I kill them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 13. I need to put 3 artifacts into play. Can I do that? So I have 3, 4, 5, 4, 3. So if I go Citadel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I have exactly enough to go Nettle Cyst equip, right? So I'm 2 mana short? No, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because I get a counter from this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 artifacts currently. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6. This puts a counter on the Smith. So it'd be 7, 8, plus 6 is 14. Plus this is 15, so I'm 1 short. Right? I'm literally 1 short. The problem is if I play Thoughtcast, I can't Nettle Cyst equip, right? Am I literally 1 point short? I think I'm 1 point short. God, that's tough. That's tough. 1 point short, huh? That's how we're going to do this? Alright, play this. Trigger. Yeah. Well, I guess if I'm short, I have to try to Thoughtcast into a counterspell, right? Oh. Hey, look, a counterspell. I mean, their last card is Luris, so I guess they could draw a Lava Spike. It has to be literally Lava Spike or Lightning Bolt. Come on, I hope they draw a 2 mana burn spell. Let's go! Let's go! I actually won this game. That's unreal that I won this game. Holy shit. That's so sick. Wow, that's crazy. Cannot believe I won this game. That's unreal. What a game. What a game. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it had to be a 2 mana burn spell. Alright, so against burn, I like Dispatch. Witch Patch? Witch Patch? Good or bad joke? Good or bad joke? Yeah, being at 1 and drawing back-to-back counterspells. Faithful Absence is terrible. Recall Seas is terrible. Teferi is okay, but not the best on the draw. Jar is probably good against Smash. Needle Cage. Veto might be okay. Lantern's bad. Dispute's bad. So these are the cards that I'm considering. Or not Dispute. Just these two. The Veto. The Veto. What's bad against them? The relics are not needed. And then I think 4 Nettle Cyst is a bit too much. Then I think I might shave a Thoughtcast for a counterspell. Let's do that. I like this. Yeah, that's a dad joke. It's not a bad joke, it's a dad joke. Yeah, I probably should have cut the spell bomb, you're right. Ooh, Darksteel Citadel Dovin's Veto combination. I mean, I guess this ant's fine. It's not great, but... Well, they led on Channeler again, so we take those. I'm just gonna play some stuff in turn 2 Thoughtcast. I'm not gonna sack the bauble. I kind of wish this deck had more drums and ornithopters. Okay. Thoughtcast costs 5, so we take those. I have to play the Citadel, though. I mean... Am I cracking the bauble? I think I'm cracking the bauble, so let's just... whatever, I'll just crack it now, I'm lazy. They don't have discard spells. They have an Eidolon. Well, if they play the second Eidolon, I could maybe just try and just go Saga. It's funny, somebody asked me last night if I had played Nassif's Affinity deck. I didn't know that this was Nassif's Affinity deck. I copied it from a 5-0 list in the leagues. And then somebody informed me that this was actually Nassif's deck, so... Alright, so we get a 13. You know they have an Eidolon. I mean, I'm just gonna Saga, right? I don't really have any other plays. I'm not gonna play a spell into the thing. It's the Eidolon. Maybe it was worth playing a spell bomb there. I don't know. Probably just did. Yeah, I don't have time to watch streams during the day anymore because I'm just working all day. Played another Thoughtcast. Oh, right. I played an untapped land. You're right. I should have played Thoughtcast. Yeah, I just skipped my turn for no reason. I should have played Thoughtcast. Alright, well, I wasn't winning anyways. Alright, we can spin the play for game 3. I've been talking shit about these DRCs, and I'm just getting destroyed by them. Maybe I should have Relic in my deck. It does kind of make DRC pretty embarrassing, right? This veto sucks. Get this stupid veto out of my deck. I'll cut the Spellbomb, play 2 Relics. Is Relic better or worse than Soul Guide? Soul Guide's probably better, right? Let's do a split. Yeah, let's do a split. Be back soon, going to make some food, duck, and some sides, not sure what yet. Ooh. Seize is low-key good. What'd you cut for it, though? I like me some duck. Chat, what's your opinion on duck? I like duck. Say it's fine, right? I think I'm gonna fetch Hallowed Fountain on turn 1. Good if it comes before Goose. Ooh. It's one of them there dad jokes. One of them there dad jokes. Yeah, duck is dope. I haven't had it that much, but... Right, you don't get a lot of meat out of it. I will say that. Even if you cook like an entire duck, you don't get a lot of meat out of it. Right, they're leaner. Yeah. Duck is very lean. Swift Spear. I think I'm gonna cast the Smith. See if we draw. I think I'm probably gonna cast Smith. I can make a 2/2 Smith. I feel like I'd rather Portable Hole something else, right? I think I'm just going to play Smith. Like, I think I'd rather just Portable Hole, like an Eidolon or something. It's close. Anyone see Eternals? I don't know. What's Eternals? Is that a show? DRC. They've had the DRC every game. Alright, no blocks. You got me. They are bolting me. It's aggressive. That is aggressive. Okay, they have 3 card types, so I probably have to kill the Channeler this turn. I mean, I kind of wanted to play this Nettle Cysts. They have 3 cards in their hand. I guess I could go Talisman, Hull, Thoughtcast. Take a damage. Could also go Citadel. Yeah, I think I just want to go Citadel, Talisman, Hull, Thoughtcast. Kill the Channeler, attack for 3, and then... Or maybe hold back the Smith. Yeah, hold back the Smith. Yeah, so let's go Citadel, Trigger. I have to take a damage to play both of my colored spells, but I think that's okay. Oh, wait, no. I gotta do this first. I thought I had 1 extra artifact. Alright, so kill your Darcy. Thoughtcast. Yeah, I'm gonna hold back the Smith. I will block. If they want to cast 2 spells, that's fine. I don't really care. I haven't watched a movie in a long time. You know what I really need to like find time to watch is the new season of Dexter. Because I watched Dexter religiously before. I've seen every single episode, and it's my favorite show of all time, but I've not really had time to watch the new season. Without spoiling it, because I will ban spoilers, how is the if you've watched the new season of Dexter, rate it from like a 1 to 10. If you spoil me, I'm gonna ban you. I'm gonna tell you that right now. 6, really? Eidolon. Okay, we got some mixed opinions in chat. I just have such fond memories of it, you know? So Dexter kills a guy. I said I'd ban spoilers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play this. I have to take a damage off the Eidolon, but I think it's fine. They're also missing land drops, so lit. I'm not going to play the Bauble. Definitely not going to play the Bauble. Yeah, I'm not going to play Baubles. I will attack for 4. The spoiler was Dexter kills a guy. Well, turns out Dexter kills a lot of people. So, there's that. Smash to smithereens. Alright, I'll regen it. I'll bite. I'm at 7. Are they dead? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, they're just dead. And I could play 2 spells into the Eidolon and go to 3. I could play 3 spells, actually. I'm going to win the game at 1 again, chat. I'm going to win the game at 1 again. I hope I lose the gut shot. Alright, cool. We got him. Let's go. Defeated the burn. See, it's just really nice to win against burn twice at 1 life. Sand is fine. It's not the best against Storm, but it's just like a fine hand, you know. You get to go turn 1 Bridge, turn 2 Saga, Talisman, Sentinel. Keep it. Spawned with the deck tech. What you got for me? You cool with the wait till after the match? I hate doing deck techs in between round, or in like during the match. Martyr deck threw me back to this list I was loving. Ah, cool. Cool. Doomsday in Modern. Oh, he can just play Belcher, right? Nope, not Belcher. Let's cast some bubbles. Play bridge. Go. Watery Grave. Not Shadow, though, because no Luris. Okay. See, I was going to say Lotus Field, but I thought the Lotus Field deck played Luris. Right, doesn't the Lotus Field deck play Luris? I thought it did. He's going to play a Witchclaw Talisman. Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Oh, okay. I see what we're up to. Huh. Well, I can't hold up Rebuke anyways, so let's just hope I don't die next turn, huh? Prage not die next turn. Prage don't die next turn. Your turn. Prage. Prage. They discarded Gristlebrand. Okay. Well, it doesn't kill me. I can maybe beat that. Copium. Right? I can maybe beat that. Yeah, you know, draw 7 cards. Who cares? Whatever. Or 14. You know, it's, you know. They draw 14, I draw 1. It's totally fine. It's the same shit. Yeah, you know. They draw 21, I draw 1. Yeah, we can call it even. Oh. So it looks like we're not going to get a turn. Looks like we're not going to get a turn. I thought we were getting a turn. We're not getting a turn. Yeah, it was a meme before... Well, no, I mean, it was good before Spirit Guide got banned. Right? It was, like, actively good before Spirit Guide got banned. It was actually... I think it was really good before Spirit Guide. It wasn't, like, obnoxiously overpowered, but... Is that 3 worms? It's a lot of worms. That's a lot of worms. I assume he's going to kill me with Lab Man. I just want to see what his win condition is. That's why I'm not conceding. Full house, by the way. Alright, Mox Hammer number 4. Black, 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 blue. Does he need 4 mana for? I mean, your whole deck is in your hand. Just cast your fucking... Just cast your thing. I'm sure you can kill me. I don't know, what are we doing here? What's up, buddy? You gonna tendrils me? Oh, I see. Okay. We're killing me the fancy way. I see. No. They probably don't have Maniac. They probably just... That's their win condition. Okay, Lantern, Needle, Cage, Veto, Dispute. Dispatch? Maybe? I think Portable Hole sucks. I think Thoughtcast is kind of slow. I don't know if Dispatch is actually good. Is Teferi? Teferi's probably good, right? I don't. I don't need a Shadow Spear. Shadow Spear can go. Dispatch, Teferi. I don't know if these cards are good. Yeah, Tef does stop Emrakul, but I assume they have some kind of Thassa's Oracle Labman kill, right? They wouldn't just be killing with Emrakul. They have to have Labman somewhere in their deck. That would just be insane. Yeah, Tef does stop their interaction. Maybe cut a second Thoughtcast, because I just don't have a lot of time for that kind of stuff. Like, I can't load up on all this. Yeah, that's fine. I'll buy that. What's up, Adrian? Yeah, they're going to board Dispute, like blue counter spells, which Teferi's good against, so I'll buy that. I don't love this hand, but I think it's okay. It's kind of funny. Somebody was asking me yesterday if I had played Nassif's Affinity deck, and as I was saying earlier, I copied this deck list from a league dump. I didn't know this was Nassif's deck. And then somebody in chat was like, "Hey, that's Nassif's deck," and I was like, "Oh, is it really?" Well, shout out to the person who asked for me to play Nassif's deck yesterday. I don't know who that person was, but yeah, Nassif didn't have. I gotta tell Nassif he didn't have a plan for Gristlebrand in his sideboard plan. To be fair, who does? Six. If I play Nettlecyst next turn, I can still hold up Rebuke, so I think I'm just gonna pass. Kind of hope he just jams something this turn. If he casts Faithful Mending, should I counter it? I think I should. I guess the problem with countering Mending is he could have, like, Thoughtseize himself and then Gristlebrand me. But if I let it go, he can have... The problem with letting it go is he could have discard, or he could have land Goryo's Dispute, which is why I want to counter this. So I think I should counter it. To play around land Goryo's Dispute. Blue-black. Brutality? Okay. I could just jam Tef now if he Brutalities me. It's kind of fun. Been loving his Huskad. Huskad? What do you mean Huskad? Are you talking about Flare Husk? Like, did Nassif add Flare Husk to his deck? I didn't see his latest list. No, Tef doesn't work against Gristlebrand Vengeance, which he did discard Gristlebrand. I could Tef, draw a card, and try to YOLO one of my Graveyard Hate pieces, of which I have 4 of. I have 1 Lantern, 2 Relic, and 1 Cage. So I think I'm going to go Tef minus. Oh, Relic doesn't work. Shit, I'm an idiot. I mean, this was still the right play, I think. So I forgot that Relic didn't work, so it was only Lantern or Cage. But... Right, I forgot that Relic didn't actually work. Thoughtcast was 1 mana. 1, 2, 3... No, it was 2 mana, right? I had 1, 2, 3. I mean, I guess I could have played Thoughtcast instead of Teferi, but... Well, this was fun. This was fun. How's he getting blue mana, though? I want to see how he's getting blue mana. He can't currently Goryo's an Emrakul. And he's already... Oh, he can have Drum. I don't know. I'm going to make him kill me. But he currently cannot Goryo's Emrakul. Did he forget about that? Oh, Borborygmos. I see. Okay. Yeah. No, you win. Alright, cool. I got 2 baubles, and they're playing Lurrus, so I'm not going to mulligan. Because I just assumed they're playing Shadow, because I'm playing against a lot of Shadow tonight. Lots and lots of Shadow. Feels like the only deck that people play. Oh, look, another Shadow opponent. Should not have their upkeep stop. So I'm going to wait. I know what their top card is. Okay, more Shadow. Not going to lie, I'm kind of bored of this. Kind of bored against Shadow twice a league. Oh. Okay, never mind. What the hell is this? Is this Mill? It's got to be Mill, right? Okay. Relic. I actually kind of want to just start relicking myself. For Drown and Visions purposes. But I want to see what they're playing before I decide who I want to relic. Zach Allen put up an Esper control deck with Lurrus. Okay. Could be that. Looks like it is that. Alright, Milieu. Did they ending a bauble? No. So now we can go Portable Hole the Jace, and then I think just hold up Rebuke. I guess I could play Thoughtcast instead of holding up Rebuke. Yeah, it's probably fine, right? Yeah, it's probably fine. I think Saga may be banned soon. Think about buying Dimir Food and Paper. No, I don't think Saga's going to get banned. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could tap out for a Monitor, but they probably just have Counterspell, so I'm just going to chill. I can go Monitor with Rebuke up next turn if I want to. Consider. Right, I do think that Lurrus should go. I do agree. I do believe that Lurrus should probably go. It's just not really adding that much to the format, and it's kind of just making every deck look the same. Sure. Yeah, I'm also kind of confused why they haven't banned Lurrus yet. I don't really know what they're waiting for. It's like, it seems kind of like a foregone conclusion at this point. I don't think it should be legal. I think it's kind of asinine that it is legal. Taking off, Miles. Have a good night, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by, as always. So I have 4 artifacts. This thing costs 3 mana, so I can go Monitor with Rebuke up. So let's do that. 2, 3. Won't the format become all Yorion pals if Lurrus is banned? I think the Yorion decks already have a positive matchup against Lurrus. For the most part. I tried the Neoform Affinity deck and I did not like it. Do I want to tap the Relic? If I leave this untapped, I could potentially find a 0 mana artifact to play the other Monitor. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty high upside, right? I think it's high enough upside. 0 mana artifacts. Alright. Make sure I'm not missing something. Alright, 2 mana. Go. Supreme Cube. What is in the Supreme Cube? Oh, it's just Vintage Cube, but the Supreme format? Yeah, that stuff is dope. We could do one of those. Where is it? Drafts. Supreme Vintage Cube. Dude, I've seen people with, like, some pretty absurd decks. Ending my thing. Alright, I got another thing, so that's fine. What's Supreme? So you open... I think it's you open 2 packs, right? You open 2 packs... Or no, you open 1 pack. You open a pack, and you get to take 2 cards out of it. And then you open a brand new pack, and you get to take 2 cards out of it. And then you open another brand new pack, and you just keep doing that. Did they fix it? Okay. Yeah, I've seen people with, like, 3 Lotuses. I've seen some pretty absurd decks or something. 1, 2, 3. This is artifact number 4. Oops. Play my land. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can make a Saga token and play Monitor, which I think I'm gonna do. Well, I don't have Counterspell available. They're super dead this game. I don't really think there's any way out of this for them. Archmage's Charm. Got 2 rebukes, though. I've done a few and haven't seen a duplicate. Okay, gotcha. I mean, it would make sense, right? Like, it really sucks to play against the person who has 4 Black Lotuses. It's kind of stupid. It's like, oh, you know, I have 5 Soul Rings, my opponent has 4 Black Lotuses. Who wins? It's like, the games are all just always over on turn 3 or whatever. Bauble and Lurrus are the only ones I believe are actually being watched. I agree with that. I think Bauble and Lurrus are both on the list. I think Lurrus needs to go. I don't know about Bauble. I think Bauble's fine without Lurrus, but... Yeah, that's true, Beers. It is true. They can pay for 1 rebuke. Can they pay for 2 rebukes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's play Thoughtcast. I want to try and find a second Saga. There we go. Ding, ding, ding. Now we're in garbage time, right? I think we have officially entered garbage time. Honestly, if they cast Charm on my Construct token, I think I'm just going to let it resolve. I could double rebuke it, but... it's just a jump block. Like, who cares, right? Draw 2? That one's going to resolve. Draw 2 resolves. Oh, they've conceded from the game. They've had enough. They've had enough. Okay, so... Well, I guess we're playing against Esper Control with Lurrus. So, Teferi Veto, Dispute, all very good. Lantern's good. Needle's not good because they don't have Teferi. Because they're a Lurrus deck. So those cards are coming in. Question is, what is coming out? I like Relic. I don't really know. I have to cut 5 cards. Like, what would you cut in a matchup like this? All my cards are so good. I can get rid of Talismans. I don't need to be, like, fast against them. Dispatch for Lurrus. I think I can just overwhelm Luris. I think I have a lot more card advantage than their deck does, and I think I can keep up pace with Luris pretty effectively. Hole seems medium. I mean, they showed us Jace. I don't want to cut all the holes. I could cut like two, but Jace is kind of a problem. I don't want to let that sit and play for a while. Maybe the Aether Spellbomb? Yeah, Aether Spellbomb's not great. I'm down with that. Rebuke or Reduke? What if it's both? Your deck sucks, but I love it. Well, our opponent's not playing Shadow. They're just playing like Expert Control. I don't understand why Dimir Food is so bad right now. Decks are too efficient. The problem with Dimir Food is it's trying to play too many clunky cards. Urza, you just can't play Urza in this format. Like, every single deck either is Hammer Time, which is like, putting the pressure on you on turn one, basically, So, like, there's those decks, there's the Luris decks that have a million one-mana cards, and these decks are just so efficient, and they're all so consistent at being that efficient, you can't afford to play a four-mana card, Well, I should say you can't afford to be, like, a mid-range deck that's playing a four-mana card. That's just, you can't play that type of Magic right now. You're too slow and too clunky. If the way that what you need to do if you want to play Dimir Food, you need to lower the curve. You can't play Urza. I tried it last night. I tried playing Dimir Food with Urza last night. If you want to check the VOD, it was awful. It was so bad. Dark Slick Shores go, huh? Well, I am slow and clunky, yeah. I'm gonna play Sentinel. Yeah, the mid-range curve ends at 3. Exactly. You could even argue that it ends at 1, basically, but... you type of... Dude, I'm scared. That's like the best typo of all time. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I literally can't breathe right now. I don't know why that was so funny. Oh my god. Oh, that was so funny. Alright, they played a Jace. I can't even think right now. What am I doing? Play Sentinel, I guess. I don't know, play this thing. Dude, I legit can't even think right now. That was so good. Oh my god. Oh man. That was dope. Need to rewrite the code of Magic Online to have a cookbook making a copium token? Yeah. Thoughtseize me. Alright, bet. My hand's all good cards. Thoughtseize is not really good against this deck, huh? Look at my hand. This deck, my hand is just all bangers. Who wins in a battle? Thoughtseize or Divination? I think you know the answer to that question. They didn't even take a Divination. No respect. They just said, you know what? Fuck your Divinations. You can have them. You can have all of them. Just all yours. This song is dope. Is opponent on Lutri? No, they're on Luris. One, two, three. I can go Sentinel Thoughtcast or just play a Monitor. I kind of want to go Sentinel Thoughtcast. Yeah. Oh no, it's 2 mana. What am I missing? 1, 2. Oh, it's exactly enough. Okay. Yeah. I thought I had 1 extra, but no, it's fine. Am I cracking the bauble? I think I'm gonna hold the bauble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'll crack it. I don't really want to cast a spell next turn necessarily. Like, if they just hold up their mana, I might not play Nettle Cyst. I want to find a Saga. I don't know how they're ever supposed to beat this to win this matchup. This matchup seems horrendous for them. Missed the 3-mana Mole Drifter. I couldn't play the 3-mana Mole Drifter, right? They're pushing a Sentinel. 3-mana kill a 1-mana card, huh? Tough times. Oh, sure, next turn, yeah. Well, then I'll just play Nettle Cyst, but... These decks are so dope. I love... Thought Monitor is one of the... Thought Monitor might be the most fun card in the format to play. I love casting this card. It's so much fun. I will say these decks would be probably unplayable if Saga didn't exist, so keep that in mind. Alright, draw a card. Kind of got punished for sacking the bubble, I guess. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Have I played Legacy 8 cast? No, I haven't really dabbled into much Legacy. So, 1, 2, 3. This thing costs 3, right? Oh, it costs 4, yeah, so I have to play that Nettle Cyst this turn. But Legacy 8 cast, I have... if I were to play Legacy, that is probably the deck I would want to play. Because I think I would enjoy that a lot. For sure. Does that deck still play like the Lion's Eye Diamond Echo Avion stuff, or have people kind of moved off of that? Because back when I played the mono blue deck, it was like Urza, LED, Echo, that kind of stuff. What's up, Raiden? Dropped all that? Okay. Yeah, it's more of just like a mid-range deck, and it's not trying to shove on like the LED Echo combo. I'm assuming it's still playing Narset, right? Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, opponents just had enough. Hey, YOLO. As the kids say, YOLO. It'll work out, right? I don't think I've ever seen a one-land bobble hand work out before. I've never seen it happen. I've literally never seen it happen. Is there a good replacement for Obligator for Red Eldrazi? What would be the point of playing red if you're not playing Obligator? I guess you want Ragavan. Matter Ray Shaper. Is there any chance that you would want to play Vile Aggregate? I don't think so, right? That card's just too bad. Oh, look, it didn't work out. I mean, I knew it wasn't going to, but... Can't cast that one. That's a pipe dream. At least if I'm playing Murktide, I have a relic, so it could be worse. Watched a streamer watch Hoarders a while back. I don't think I've ever seen that show. Oh, I see. That's what we're doing, huh? Well, that's not good. So, we're dead. Yep, dead. Guess I'm gonna play Big Papa Smith. Big Papa Smith, coming in hot. I want to see what version of creativity they're on. It looks like just the straight-up blue-red one that Mana Symbol is playing. But I basically want to see what their creativity into. I mean, I can't win this game, but... Made chili tonight? Ooh. Chili's good. See, I don't like my chili, like, ridiculously spicy. I mean, obviously, it's gonna be a little spicy, but, you know, not like... You know what I mean? Like, there are people who... You get what I'm saying. Alright, you win. You win. like habaneros and stuff. I can't do that. I'm just like I'm a jalapeno guy. What do I even sideboard against them? This matchup seems atrocious. These cards are good. I guess Dispatch is good. Do I want Fateful Absence? Seems not great. Portable Hole seems atrocious because they're not playing the Ren version. They're just playing blue-red. Does Cage stop them? What's the text? Hold on. Now, I understand that Cage doesn't stop certain cards. Indomitable Creativity. So, extra offensive creatures. For each permanent destroyed this way, its controller reveals cards on top of the library and silver for creatures revealed. See, we already got two people in chat saying different things. Destroy X target artifacts or creatures. For each permanent destroyed this way, its controller reveals cards from the top of their library until an artifact or creature card is revealed and exiles that card. Those players put the exiled cards onto the battlefield. It does not work. Why is that text on there? Leaving it as the same thing, and I don't understand why that... Like, why do they do that shit? It's so dumb. I hate it. Can we just not do that? Like, why does that have to be there? I just want my sideboard cards to work. It was in a Grafdigger's Cage Standard. Was it? When did Cage get reprinted? Like M20 or something? I guess this hand's gonna have to be fine. I don't really think I'm doing anything with this talisman. I mean, that's one way to look at it, I guess. I don't know if that's the way that I would look at it, but... Oh, I never stop an Upkeep in time. Whatever, it's fine. I actually don't want to play Saga this turn, because I want to be able to... I just want to tap out for Nettlecyst next turn, and then hold up Rebuke Saga the turn after. So I think doing it this way is better. It's close. Yeah, I mean, if it did work, you could blow up the Cage, yeah. Oh, they have Fire Ice. God damn it, I hate Fire Ice. Fuck that card. Card's bullshit. Alright, go. It's kind of a clunky draw. Okay, play that. Trigger. Attack. Attack, hold up, rebuke. Play Saga, hold up, rebuke. It does kind of sound like they're saying sheesh, right? Oh, sheesh. It's a pretty good song. Especially if they're saying sheesh, you know. Spreading Seas. Oh, why didn't I cast Nettlecyst? I'm an idiot. I should have cast Nettlecyst. What am I doing? I'm just throwing. No big deal. I'm actually just throwing. Like, didn't cast this for no reason. I just played it. What am I doing? I'm just dumb. Yeah, I'm just an idiot. Just not paying attention at all. Alright, drew a dispute, so Pog. This. I can make a token main phase and hold up dispute, right? No, because it's not rebuke. Okay, so I'm just gonna pass. I was thinking it was rebuke. It's not rebuke, it is dispute. Yeah, music's good tonight. I like this playlist. This is one of those, like, recommended for you playlists on Spotify. Some good stuff. Make a homie. ETB tap land, huh? But I can make a homie and get a drum. Yeah, I can make a homie get a drum and hold up make a second homie. Which I think is what I want to do. Play this, go to attacks. And it like doesn't look sketch at all. It looks like I'm just holding up the Saga activation. So. Alright, they're at 3. Okay. 3 is not very many life. They've conceded from the game. Well, I just randomly didn't cast Needlesys for no reason. Didn't matter. You know. Just the usual. Graveyard Hate sucks. Again, I don't think they have that many Planeswalkers because they're only playing blue-red. They're not playing white or green, so no Teferi, no Wrenn and 6. The only thing I think I could think of is potentially Fateful Absence to, like, kill an Archon of Cruelty, but I think the Archon trigger is bad enough for me, and, like, it gives them a card, Dispatch doesn't give them a card, costs less mana, so I think this is kind of where I want to be. What are you thinking, Eli? Like a 2-mana 1/2 that can like maybe put it into play at instant speed? Is that what you're thinking? Yeah, I don't know. It's like for Planeswalkers. I think it's a concession to Karn, the Great Creator, in case some crazy people play that shit. Opponent kept 7, huh? This ain't good. It has Saga Veto. The classic combination. I think it's a keep? I don't know. We keep it. Hard the Hate Creator. Ooh, that was a really good draw. I'm going to lead on Fountain. Because I know I'm going to get a Hallowed Fountain either way, so... no, you cannot Needle Clues. No. Lightning Bolt. Rude. So I think I play Saga Smith this turn. And then next turn I can hold up Veto and Activation. I think I'm closer to the Monitor. I don't know. They're both not great, right? They're both not great. Yeah, you can only name a physical Magic card. Well, I guess digital Magic card in this case, but... It has to be an actual card. You can Needle +2 Mace, that is correct. Alright. Attack for a 1, I guess. I mean, I have a lot of counter magic, so I guess that's good, but I don't really have much else. You know what I mean? There's not much else going on here. I could play Saga next turn, which is good. Ideally, they go for it this turn and next turn, and I can go Veto into Rebuke into Token into Token. Looks like they're going for it now. I can't tap out, right? I mean, I want to. I can't tap out. There's no way. I'll offer the trade. That trade bad? Maybe because they have so many fetch lands, the trade is just bad. I thought the trade might have been good, but maybe that was dumb. Because, like, I have the Citadel in my hand. Yeah, that might have been stupid. Because their deck is just all fetch lands, right? Yeah, the artifact land does grow Smith, so... They just didn't even get a mine, so they're just fetch flooded. Is this a common version of creativity? This is the version that Mana Symbol was streaming a couple days back. It's just, like, kind of all-in blue-red. Alright, make a homie. Untap. I drew the stupid tap land, huh? I guess I can... Oh, no, this is fine, right? I can still make a homie. Yeah, and then I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is fine. They get drum? Are they gonna Prismari command me? They have 4 cards in their hand? Should I fight over this? I think I should fight over this. Holy crap! Jarvis! Jarvis. Thank you so much for the massive raid, buddy. Appreciate that. Hope you had a good stream. Welcome everybody from Jarvis' stream. We're playing some modern... I'm calling it 8cast. This is like Nassif's version of Affinity. It's got 4 Thoughtcast, 4 Monitor. It's like a more mid-rangey version of Affinity. I've been liking it so far. 2002 prelims. Sag. What'd you play? We had fun being a boomer. Nice. Well, welcome everybody from Jarvis' stream. If you're new here, be sure to hit that follow button. Ooh, White-Red Prowess. I love that deck. Modern version, Psy, Emery, Monitor, Cast, Chalice. It's hard to play the Emery stuff when you don't have the mana acceleration. Like, you don't have Moxes and stuff, so... I don't know if I like that as much. Okay, what am I discarding? I think the Monitor, and then I could just go Nettlesys Dispatch. Keep the Thoughtcast. Maybe it's better to keep the Monitor, actually. It's probably better to keep the Monitor, right? So go Nettlesys, Dispatch, play tap land, attack for 5. We go to 11. We have another fetch land. Okay. Maybe I should have held the land in my hand in case they had a second creativity. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I could have held my land. They're almost at the point where they have to chump block, though. Oh, never mind. Alright, probably did. It's only a 10-10, huh? Only a 10-10. That sucks. Discard Nettle. Yeah, maybe I should have kept both of the divinations. Because my line was so bad against the second Archon. Now I just have no outs, basically. I go to 2. Rough game. Rough game. Alright, dispatch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 Monitor into dispatch. Dispatch. Nope. Dead. Dead. Alright. 2 and 2. Alright. I'm in. There it is. C Classic, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate you. Welcome. Don't forget to spam those emotes. If you are a subscriber of the channel, you get access to all the awesome emotes. I actually got some more emotes in the work, too. I just reached out to the artist yesterday, and they said they would have them available, I think, around... I think they said February, like mid-February is when they would have them available. So look out for those down the pipeline a little bit. How's our Amulet matchup? I don't really know. This draw has been really good. So, turn 2, mana, portable, hold your thing. Turn 3, Nettlesys, hold up, rebuke. This is probably as good as it gets against Amulet, right? I could maybe just play the Shadow Spear here and not hold up the rebuke. Like, okay, hold on a second. If they play Dryad, do I even want to counter it? Because if the answer to that question is no, then I should just play the Shadow Spear here, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna play the Shadow Spear. You got Jaina to make me 2 emotes, then never stream again. Nice. Nice, Eli. Yeah, I used to be a full-time streamer, and then recently picked up a 8 to 5 job. So we're doing the nighttime streams now. It's been good though. I've been having a lot of fun. It's been really nice to be able to focus on something else during the day that's not Magic. Because when you're doing that, it's fun and it's enjoyable, but it kind of just burns you out, and that's the issue that I had. So this equip here, attack for 7. Should I play the other hole just to make it 8? Puts them to 11. I don't think so. I think 7's fine. What's up, Killager? Sort of mad that Portable Hole looked like the new age removal spells for like a week, and then they yeah, and then Prismatic Ending, yeah, and then Prismatic Ending happens. Deadlines kind of suck when it's a side gig. What do you mean? Yeah, I agree. I agree, Eli. It's been nice to have like a change of pace. I can't beat that card. I cannot beat that card, so I will counter it. Oh, sure. Yeah. I gotcha. Right. Are they dead to a second Nettle Cyst? I believe so, right? It's 13. No, but they have to chump block if they draw out a second Nettle Cyst. This is their only other land drop, correct? Yeah, okay. Well, if their last card's Titan, I think we still could lose this game. Is there anything I can do about that? Probably not, right? Oh. Look, this is the content that you come for, chat. This is what you're accustomed to on the Doomwake streams. Any cool articles I'm proud of? Oh, you're talking to Killagerm. I gotcha. I didn't know you used to write for MTG stocks. That's kind of cool. Yeah, maximum whitelisted. Alright, Spreading Sea seems good against Saga. Dispatch seems good. See, I kind of wish these were just more dispatches. I mean, I'm going to bring this card in, but I think it's really bad. Did Nassif have this card in his sideboard? Fateful Absence? I'm going to go look at Nassif's deck again. I don't remember if Nassif had it. I want to say he didn't. He had Glass Casket. Yeah, he had 2 Casket, 2 Dispatch. Yeah, I also don't like it. I would just play 4 Dispatch. Like, why are we playing Glass Casket over Dispatch? I would just 100% play 4 Dispatch. Playing against Amulet, huh? I think I want the Needle. You can name their Haste Land with Needle, which I think is fine. These cards are not good. Recall, Dispute, Teferi, Veto. Kind of meh. I think Sentinel is not the best against them. Like, Portable Hole's not great either, right? Relic can go. Like, chat, what would you cut against Amulet? Do you cut all the Sentinels against them? I think so, right? Hole hits Amulet, yeah. Right. And I think Sentinel's just kind of medium. It, like, doesn't pressure them. I mean, I guess it hits, like, it messes with their, like, explore turns. I don't know. It doesn't seem that great. Could also cut Talisman. I kind of want to just cut the Sentinels. I think they're the weakest card in my deck. And, like, a Talisman. Let's try that. I have still never played a single game of EDH, and I refuse to until they unban Golos. Is hand good? Not really, it's got 2 Thought Monitors. Ooh. Meh. Alright, fine. I mean, I'm on 5, so... I think I keep these 5. 2 lands, 2 Smiths, and a Rebuke. Because the Smiths kind of undo the mulligans. Yeah. It's just like, it's really slow. Right. Oh. Okay. Didn't matter if we kept 7 cards, or even if we started with 10 cards. Probably still would have lost this game. Yeah, it's that's a safe concession for me. That's a safe concession for me. Okay. Well, game 3, I guess. So you're saying it didn't matter. So you're saying it didn't matter at all. Isn't there always EDH drama? Sentinel would have been +2 cards. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, rearranged. That was a turn 2 Karn. They went turn 1 Amulet, turn 2 Amulet, bounce land Karn, plus kill your land. And they said go with a bounce land, 2 Amulets, and a Karn, and I had no permanents in play. So I think that was a safe concession. You think I would enjoy CEDH? Would I? Would I, though? Isn't just people doing, like, degenerate shit? I mean, I enjoy doing degenerate stuff, but... I do like degeneracy. Thoughtcast Needle, 5 lands? I can't keep this, right? No. Thoughtcast Rebuke Smith? I mean... I don't like this hand, but I think I have to keep it. It's not great, but... Have I read Dockside Extortionist? No, I have not. What does that card do? Is that card good? I know it's expensive. Somebody want to give me an exclamation point card, Dockside Extortionist? It's the best card in the format, huh? Alright, bet. Not all at once, chat. 1R, creature, 1/2. When Dockside Extortionist enters the battlefield, create X treasure tokens, where X is the number of artifacts and enchantments. Holy fucking shit, that card is absurd. What? That's a card? Oh my god. That card's insane. What? That card is stupid. What even is that? What? Bring it to Modern? I mean, I don't think it would be that good in Modern, right? Like, no cap, I don't think it would be that good in Modern. It's like, it doesn't do much against a, certain percentage of decks. They kept 7 and this is what they're doing? I mean, I could beat this. Copium. Oh, they probably have Force, right? This is why they kept this 7. Yeah, they 100% have Force. Okay. Well, I got a Rebuke. I mean, I think we're winning this game. If they have Force, they should have Force before the drum resolved. I don't know why they would wait. Oh, they wanted to get the drum. I'll just counter the Force, right? And just not make a token. No, I'm not attacking because I want to make a token. I want to hold up 3 mana. I could have chosen to attack and not play the drum, but... Which maybe that was better. Because if they have Force, Like, if I don't play the drum and attack, I could just let the force resolve. Right? I'm considering just letting it resolve. Nah, it's probably stupid to let it resolve, right? Yeah, it's probably stupid to let it resolve. Playing around Death Shadow has been called. I guess you could say that too. Yeah, that's fine. What's up, Malcolm? How you doing, buddy? See if they have the Natty Valakut again. Last game they had the Natty Valakut. So that happens. Make a thing. What are we getting? Needle Karn. I think Needling Karn is pretty good, right? Well, I mean, I'm just going to counter Karn anyways. So what's the point of Needling Karn? I could Needle Teleria West. That might actually be the best name, right? Because that's the one thing that I can't rebuke. Well, I mean, I could rebuke the Titan, but... Yeah, I'm going to Needle T West. And then I can go... I actually want to play my land first. In case they have another force. Oh, shit. I don't have Rebuke up. Oh, no. This is a disaster. I thought I still had Rebuke up. Damn it. Okay, this is bad. I thought I had Rebuke up. Should not have cast that Thoughtcast. I definitely should not have cast that Thoughtcast. That was bad. I tapped wrong? Oh, I could have tapped this and had Rebuke up. Yeah. I thought that I was going to be able to attack with this, but they have a 2/4, obviously. I mean, I guess the good news, if this is Karn, I can pressure the Karn with the token. Kind of. What's this? Oh, that's horrendous. It's really bad for me. Alright, they're dead. Okay. So play bridge, trigger. I have 3 artifacts. I kind of want to just play Hole and attack for 8. And I can still hold up Rebuke that way. Because if I don't put an artifact into play, I can't attack with the construct. I think I like this. Yeah, I copied your list from the league. I think some things that I've noticed is I don't like Fateful Absence, and I just want to play 4 Dispatch. I kind of wanted to play more drums. I think I like more drums. Alright, we're going to lose if they have a second Titan, but... Unless we can force a chump block with the Dryad somehow. Which, maybe we can. Let's see what we draw. So I can go whole monitor for 2. Which I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to go whole monitor for 2. Draw 2. What do we got? This is 11 damage. That's a really good draw step. So I can just attack them for 11. They go to 1, and then if they play Titan, I can just kill the Dryad and they're dead. Yeah, okay. There's no point in killing the Dryad now and putting them to 1, because I just give them a clue, right? What, you want to kill the Dryad and put them to 1? What's the point of that? If they don't block? Oh, wait. No, because I kill an artifact to make an artifact. It's the same thing. Right? Like, I lose this and go up 1 artifact, so it's the same thing. Yeah. I gotcha. That's pretty cool though. If I had a Smith in play, I could have Fateful Absence my own Smith just to make lethal. That would have been a sick line. Imagine, yeah, that would have been so sick. If I just had a random Smith in play. You want to fit Blood Fountain in? Yeah, I don't know how you get the mana to work if you do that. Like, the mana's already kind of sketchy. Like, you're trying to play Esper Sentinel on turn one, and you have all these blue cards that you also want to cast for cheap, and you're playing Saga and Citadel. So it's like, the mana's kind of tough, right? It's really hard to fit Blood Fountain into the mana base. I don't know if you can. Watch their last card be Pact of Negation. Imagine if their last card was Pact of Negation. This deck's sweet. I enjoy this deck too. I might play a couple more matches. I don't know if we're going to have time to play a whole league, but I want to keep going a little bit longer. We'll try to do like maybe 2 more matches or something. I don't want to end the stream after this league. We'll play a couple more matches. I want to try to go for about 4 hours a day. So we got a little bit of time. Yeah, we're not going to play a full league, but we'll play a couple matches. Right. Well, would we be dead? No. Okay. Cool. I was trying to think if they could like somehow make a lethal. You know what I mean? If they had enough to get lethal, but if their last card's packed, and they get 2 Valakutes, it's only 12 damage. Just let me fetch. Let me fetch so I can show you my card. Can Fiddlebender fit in the list? Fiddlebender does not play that well with the Thought Monitors and Thoughtcast because, like, the thing that Fiddlebender really wants you to do is utilize your mana in a different fashion, and it's like you're sacrificing artifacts to put more artifacts into play, so you're not like going up on the artifact count towards the monitors and the Thoughtcast. So I don't think that Fiddlebender really plays that well with the Thoughtcast Thought Monitor stuff. It's weird, you know? Found this match hit or miss. Well, you should have saw game two, and you'd be game two. My opponent was in the play. They had turn one Amulet, turn two. My turn. They were in the play, so they went turn one Amulet. I played a Razor Tide Bridge and passed, and they went Amulet, bounce land, card, kill your land. And I was just like, all right, I guess you win. I was just all right, cool. But we got him in game three, 3-2. Let's open up our chesty.